Hello, goodbye, and hello again. Welcome back to Minecraft. Today we're doing another Minecraft texture pack review. This one is called Better Textures by Giggle Block Studios. It's 990 mine coins, and it's one of these minimalist style packs, which I'm not particularly fond of, but maybe this one will change my mind. Minecraft textures are new and improved to bring caves and cliffs to life, so it's not fully updated. Most likely, it's from the caves and cliffs era, I guess. And they're making some bold claims here to say, oh, it's improved over default Minecraft. Ideal for survival and PvP and cubed textures, and that's all it says. I don't think there's any, there's no avatars or anything, so let's go ahead and hop into the world. Here we are in the texture pack review world. By the way, if you are into Pokemon trading card game, please check out my new channel, Drifter Carbon TCG. I'll be talking about other trading card games on there at some point too, but for now I'm just doing Pokemon stuff, and I'm doing videos where I open up packs and whatnot, so hopefully you will go check that out as well. That's Drifter Carbon TCG. Anyway, back to the video. So here we are with things that grow, and they're like basically just green squares with a border. I'm not a huge fan of any of these texture packs that put like a border around the blocks to where everything looks like a square. I mean, like more so like a square than usual. Here's things that grow. Some very low poly mushrooms. Not new enough to have the pitcher plant, obviously. Here's the flowers. Okay. There's a bee up there. More trees. That's kind of an interesting look, I suppose, to the I guess that's the azalea tree. Here's your giant mushrooms. Here are logs and planks. As you can see, like even the cherry wood is too new for this pack. Here is the planks. Sorry if I seem a little slow this morning. I'm kind of tired. Everything's very minimalist. Dirt, sand, and gravel. That's interesting. Here are the sandstones and the sands. And the suspicious sands are too new. There's your carved sandstone. Here's stone and stuff. All the different kinds of stone. Polished stone. Cobblestone. Bricks. Here's stone, bricks, blocks, etc. Yep. Here's glass. At least it's easy to see through the glasses. They're pretty basic otherwise. Wool. This is clearly not a pack that's doing anything wild or crazy with like the different pattern blocks or anything. Concrete powder, concrete, terracotta, glazed terracotta. Okay, they have some different patterns on the glazed terracotta. That's always good to see, even if it's again very minimalist, but that's the name of the game here. Here's the ores. I don't think I've ever seen ores that just had them be circles, but you know, I guess that's easy to spot, I suppose. Pay it a compliment when I can. Nether ore, deep slate ore. The coal is very difficult to see against the deep slate. Here's your amethyst. Our random lonely magma block. The sponges. You can kind of tell the difference between the wet sponge and the dry sponge in this one. Light sources. 2 new for those. The campfires. Here's your miscellaneous light sources. That's kind of cool. It's animated. You don't see that every day. Here are these signs. Some of which are 2 new. And the hanging signs are 2 new as well. Monster spawner. Fences and gates. Yep. They look like they would. The dried kelp block. Diamond, lapis, gold, emerald, redstone blocks. The iron block. Raw copper, gold, and iron. I mean, really, like with this map, the mobs are gonna make or break it, because I'm not being blown away by any of the textures here. Lodestone, prismarine. I mean, they're kind of fighting an uphill battle with me and these minimalist packs. Slime block, honey. This one's, I will admit, this is better than the other minimalist pack that we looked at. Hay bale, bone block, quartz. Here's copper. Ladders. Here's the doors. Some of these are kind of cool. They're just like variations on the original version of the doors on some of these, but that's a blue door. That's kind of cool. Trapdoors. Yep. Similar story to the regular doors. Bookcases, etc. Here's an enchanting table. The beds, pretty basic. Nothing too fancy. Crafting table and villager job tables. They really don't look that different from the default ones. They're just simpler. Furnaces. Anvils and grindstone. Here's the cauldrons. There's the lava and the potion. The chests. Here's a barrel. Jukebox and note block. Empty armor stand, beacon, bell, iron bars. At least the iron bars are all in one piece, unlike one of the packs that we looked at recently. Here is the paintings. Wow, okay. This one's kind of cute. Most of these are like the single block paintings are a little boring, but some of these are, you know, you could see yourself putting some of these on a wall. Okay, item frames. Here's what the rails look like. They kind of have like a big separation between the actual rails. Like it looks like they're not connected for some reason. Here's some mine carts. There's a sheep on a mine cart. Redstone stuff. Yep. Pottery's 2 new. Here's scaffolding. Banners. At least the banners have a bit of a pattern to them. Someday I'll like do up a custom banner and put it here just to show off what some of the patterns on banners look like in these packs. boats. Yep. They are in the style. Tough. So the original tough is old enough that it's in this pack. These are 2 new. Okay, let's jump back. All right, let's set off a firework in case that looks dramatically different. Not particularly. Here's the armors. I don't like the chainmail. Just kind of different colors on the same kind of pattern except for the netherite. Here's the elytra. It's white. It's the shield. Pumpkin. Or jack-o'-lantern head, I should say. Turtle shell. Okay, these are the armor trims, and they are, as always, amethyst on iron armor. Like to keep things consistent. This is what they look like. Sure, I mean, you know, they're not ugly or anything. Those are 2 new. Let's look at some items, weapons, and tools. Here's your swords and axes and tools. Arrows. Compasses. Potions. Food. Yeah, the items look alright for the style that they're going for. I don't have any problem with these. You can tell what everything's supposed to be pretty easily. Buckets of stuff. Minerals. Various miscellanea. Okay, let's go look at the mobs. Maybe a little bit faster. First, here is what a bench or couch would look like. Here's our water cooler. Let's look at mobs. Here is the chicken. Very basic chicken. The cow. Looks pretty much like they just took the normal cow and maybe removed a few of his pixels. The pig has more of a pattern to it than the cow does. Don't particularly like it, but it's different at least. The sheep. Here are wolves and wolves in wolf armor. And their texture appears to not be loading properly. Or maybe they're just so minimalist that they're pitch black. I'm not sure what's going on here. I don't think that that's working properly. Here's a snowball. Oh boy, snowball. Polar bear. There's the ocelot. Looks even more like a cat than usual. Oh, speaking of cats, the cats appear to be ghosts. That's a plot twist. I'm gonna have to deduct some points for that, for having mobs that just don't show up other than their shadows. Mushrooms. The bat is the default new bat, because it's too new. Any texture pack that they changed the default texture more recently than the pack was updated is going to be the new default texture. Here's parrots. As you can see, they are parrots. Rabbits. Just kind of, you know, very... I'm going to stop calling things minimalist now. They're very simple rabbits with little dots for eyes, and that's basically all they've got going on. Llama. Here is the horses. This one at least has some sort of a pattern to it. Horses in armor. The donkey and the mule. It's at least easy to tell what's what. Skeleton horse. The zombie horse. At least they look different. Tropical fish. The cod. The puffer fish. I mean, the puffer fish always look pretty minimal when they're not puffed up. The salmon. Here is a dolphin. We get a better look at you. There you go. That's the dolphin in there. I gave him some fish in case he wanted to eat the fish. Like I put the fish in there when I was first setting up this, but he apparently doesn't eat things on his own. Here's the sea turtle. You can also see this is what sand looks like when it's all together. The panda and the fox. Here is a creeper. Yep. Pretty much what you'd expect a creeper to look like here. The Enderman. I was going to set up. I figured out that if you stick an Enderman in a cauldron of water, like it can't teleport away. But I'll try to set that up after I'm done with the video. Yep, it's an Enderman. Here's the silverfish. And the skeleton. He's got a white face instead of, I mean, like white mouth and white eyes against his white bones. Makes it a little less contrasty. The wither skeleton, nice and contrasty. Stray. Are you too new, Stray? No, I guess not. You're custom. Here's the slime. He's kind of a different green than usual. The spider and cave spider. Bouncing around, having fun in there. The zombie. Hold on. Face me, zombie. Okay. He's just got red eyes. The bogged is too new. There's the husk. And the drowned. Jump in with the drowned. Here is the squid and glow squid. Yep. They are a boxy squid. Witch. The guardian and elder guardian. Normal guardians back there. Here is an endermite. Drop him in there. He's got one big red eye. The magma cube. You can see his eyes. Here's the striders. They're facing each other. Guys, look at me. Okay. That's what their faces look like. The zoglin. And the zombie piglins. Here's a goat. Axolotls. There you go. That's what the axolotls look like. They have little black eyes. The allay. The frog. He's a orange frog this time. A wandering trader and his llamas. Trying to get the llamas away from them enough that you can see them. The camel. This appears to not be the default camel, so I guess they updated some things since the camel was released. The blaze. It always seems to be looking away from us. But it just has like black eyes and that's it. Ghast. I stuck a ghast or two in the Nether, so we'll get a better look at them later. Here's the shulkers, the Vindicator, and the Evoker. The text seems easy enough to read at different distances, although, like, the darkness of the lines on the sign might make that a little difficult at certain distances. Here's the villagers. They're of the human variety in this pack. Probably the most detailed things in this entire pack. Here's the zombie villagers. That one has a interesting outfit on this time. Here's the Phantom. Almost called it the wrong name. And the pillagers. You should not be roaming around by yourself. Don't go that way. No, you don't go in there. You're gonna, if you go over to where the evoker is, it's gonna cause me, yeah, you're causing me problems, villager. Oh, great. Here we freaking go again. Sword, quick. I'm gonna have to kill that villager. I hate to say it, but we cannot keep having this happen. Come here, you. At least you got to see what the flays look like, right? Where'd the other one go? Here it is. These guys will kill all of my villagers if left to their own devices. Now, where did that villager go? Did he die? I guess he died. I don't see him. Okay, I'm gonna assume that the evoker killed him or whatever. Anyway, we already looked at the pillagers. Yeah, we already looked at the pillagers. Here's the Ravager. Back up, Ravager, so we can see your face. There we go. Now we can see him. The Iron Golem and the damaged Iron Golem. The regular Iron Golem looks a little bit damaged too today. But you can definitely tell the difference between the two. Here is the Snow Golem and the Snow Golem with its pumpkin carved off. The Sniffer. And the Armadillos are two new. The Warden is gone. There is no Warden here. Where did the Warden go? Did it escape? Is it invisible? It doesn't seem to be making any noise either. Okay, I'm gonna have to investigate that later. And of course the breeze is too new, so let's go back and do the Nether. Here we are in the Nether. You can see more of what the world looks like in, you know, with this texture pack on, you know. The, you know, borders on the blocks and stuff. I forgot what I was going to say there. So here's a ghast. It seems to have found its way over to where the portal is. That's what the portal looks like, by the way. Not a terrible looking portal. Hoglins. Over here we have respawn anchor and piglins. That's what the piglins look like. Look around the Nether a little bit more and then head to the end. I think we've seen enough of this. Let's go on over there then to the Stronghold below world. Hey, so yeah, here's what the Warden looks like. For some reason my Warden died or despawned or something. I'm not sure what's going on there, but here's what they look like. I accidentally spawned two of them. I wasn't trying to. Anyway, On to the end. All right, here we are in the Stronghold Below template world. You can, if you want a world that makes it easier to get to a stronghold and to the end, then you can get this one anytime you're creating a new world by going to the template section. This is what the ice and the frozen water looks like. Let's look around at some of the villagers' houses. Yep. That's what the villagers' houses look like. I'm not going to bother going over to the haunted, ruined village today. Let's go ahead and... Well, you can see what the ground looks like. It's like when there's snow everywhere, it's kind of like graph paper. Everything's got that border. Let's jump down into here. Almost made it. And go down and into here. Oh, let's blow the goat horn. Did that seem quieter than usual? Reloading the crossbow. Okay, here's the end portal. Let's jump into the end. Alrighty. Look at an end crystal and then the ender dragon, and then I'll give my final thoughts on this pack. That's an end crystal. And here's the ender dragon. It looks pretty much how you'd expect, I suppose. Okay, so final thoughts on this pack. I don't particularly like it. I'd say this is kind of a, I guess kind of a 2.5 star pack. Like, it's better than the other minimalist pack that we did early on. But I'm not a fan of a lot of what this pack has done. It's kind of hard on the eyes when you're moving around fast, especially. That's because of the borders around each of the blocks. I feel like it's not near as smooth, and it makes Minecraft look more primitive than usual. So yeah, that's my thoughts on this. Please subscribe, and we'll be doing more of these in the near future. There's a few more at least that I want to get done this coming month. And yeah, if you want to watch me open some Pokemon packs, then come on over to Drifter Carbon TCG. I'll probably link to that in the description if I remember. All right, thanks. Peace.
Thank you. Please like, subscribe, and share. Drifter Carbon was filmed in front of an undead studio audience. Beware the radioactive mongoose of darkness.